investors were scared. We went on and on. But because you held your own, you had genuine, definitely, even those abroad. That's why I say, let's not say everybody out there in the EU. There are people who support your position as well. They've said it. We've seen them. Out there, people who live there and they're living in the Gambia and they know what is in the Gambia. People who visited, if you ask the Minister of Tourism, investors, if you ask the ministers involved in investment, trade and others, we tell you that there are people, they've had a lot of things, they're scared to come. When they come and see what is on the ground, they change. They say it, they admit it. So that's why when I hear these things, I get puzzled as to who said that. Because the people I meet definitely are pleasantly surprised about what is going on in the Gambia. They admit the development in the Gambia, maybe, unless they're hypocrites, but they tell me that. And they really appreciate your leadership as well. Definitely. So I just get surprised when I look at what the people are saying internationally, including in Africa. Gambians themselves, most Gambians are loyal.
It's amazing that people, other countries are wanting us, especially small states, to do things they think is fit for us. And I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for making Gambians believe in themselves. I can say the majority of Gambians believe in themselves. And I'm sure that if this comes on TV, a lot of people will be in solidarity with you.
What His Excellency the President has demonstrated today is the need not only for the advancement of this nation or the African continent, but also for the need for us to liberate ourselves and our minds from mental slavery.
The Ministers of Justice, Works, Trade and Regional Administration also echo similar sentiments of solidarity with the Gambian leader. Aissatou Badian Sarr, Grts.
Well, highlights of that report by Aissatou Badian Sarr will come immediately after this newscast. The regional project on sustainable management of endemic ruminants in its drive towards preventing and combating bushfires recently donated some firefighting equipment to 3 rural communities in the lower and central river regions. Samuel Barr reports the communities of Nyanija, Nyamina East and Kiang West received sprayers and fire beaters.
Of a new year, a period characterized by cool and dry winds popularly known as Hamatan. It is also a moment when most bushfire cases are reported, leaving livestock farmers in danger of losing pastures for their animals. This donation of firefighting equipment to these communities in rural Gambia by the Regional Project on Sustainable Management of Endemic Ruminant Livestock, PROGBE, is the latest move by officials aimed at preventing and combating bushfires in the country. Presenting the donated items to the beneficiary communities, the governor of the Central River region applauded efforts by the project in providing the equipment. Governor Toure hammered home the destruction associated with bushfires as he calls for intensification of efforts at community level in preventing bushfire incidences. The project coordinator, Dr. Bulli Sanyang, expounded on the significance of the firefighting devices and wants the communities to ensure sustainability. Dr. Cesar further commended the communities for their stance on the prevention of bushfires. The farmers used the platform to commend the government and project officials for coming to their aid and further pledge their part in being very sensitive to issues relating to the control and management of bushfires. Samuel Ba, Grts.
The Islamic Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, ISESCO, in collaboration with the Gambian National Commission for UNESCO, NATCOM, recently rolled out a 4-day camp of excellence in science, physics and mathematics for young girls. As Fatou Jassi reports, the camp brought together female youths from the UTG, Gambia College and some senior secondary schools.
Excellence in Science, Physics and Mathematics camp convened by the Islamic Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, ISCO, in collaboration with NATCOM, is anchored on the belief that science and technology are the driving force of every technology. The seminar is bent on promoting science and technology by enlightening young girls to be more attentive to maths and science subjects. In his welcome remarks, the Acting Secretary General of the Gambia National Commission for UNESCO outlined the essence of engaging and encouraging young female scientists. The ISCO representative also outlined the objectives of the organization, which is to protect women from discrimination and ensure their effective participation in all spheres of life. He further spoke on the value of the scientific camp to young people.
It is a major objective behind the scientific camp organized by ISCO on regular basis. ISCO has been organizing such camp for more than 10 years now. Such science camps have built interest of young girls towards scientific career development and awareness of new technology and changing innovation spheres, but most importantly contribute towards developing culture, courage and skills the young girls needed in the practical life.
In a statement delivered on behalf of the Vice President, the Chairperson of the National Commission for UNESCO, Fat Lamin Faye, who is also the Basic and Secondary Education Minister, made reference to the Declaration of 2012 as the Year of Science, Technology and Innovation in the Gambia. She further outlined His Excellency's commitment to advancing science and technology in the Gambia.
In view of the foregoing, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya AJJ Jammeh, declared 2012 as the Year of Science, Technology and Innovation in the Gambia. His Excellency has indeed been highly proactive in the promotion and utilization of science, technology and innovation in the Gambia since the birth of the new republic in 1994. His commitment to advance science, technology and innovation is demonstrated inter alia in the establishment of the University of the Gambia, the Kanila Institute for Science and Technology, and the overwhelming numbers of scholars that have been trained both in country and overseas.
The lineup of activities at the science camp includes scientific experiments, quiz, field trips, parades and a symposium which is to be facilitated by a renowned female Gambian scientist. For GRTS News, I am Fatou Jassi.
The report by Fatou Jassi there takes us to our first break. We'll be back with news from outside the Gambia.
It's NAWEC's highly anticipated spectacular gala dinner coming again. NAWEC's third annual gala dinner with Asanjai and Ngewelge Band. Other Gambian music delights like Daliba Kuyate, Abu and Fafa will grace the stage. This is a night of significance. The gala dinner is slated for the 25th of January 2013 at Senegambia Beach Hotel. Chief guest of honor, His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya AJJ Jammeh. For platinum tables is $60,000. For diamond tables, $50,000. For gold tables, $40,000. For silver tables, $35,000. Individual tickets are $1,500. The dance, 26th of January 2013 at Paradise Suites Hotel, Penchami Hall. And the show is the 27th of January 2013 at Joko Brikama. A night with Asanjai, Jelly Bakuyate and Abuan Fafa.
Well, over down to news outside the Gambia, government officials and rebels have begun talks in Libreville for a solution to the conflict in the Central African Republic. The two sides, after a series of closed-door sessions, expressed optimism about the future of their country. As we hear in this report, rebels are still insisting that President Bozizé step down.
The future of the Central African Republic could be decided in Libreville this week, which is where rival Central African delegations are to hold talks. Monday, the rebel delegation, Seleka, arrived. The delegation leader, Michel Tojodia, refused to say much. After a short delay, delegations from the Central African government and opposition arrived Tuesday morning. The two sides expressed goodwill and optimism as they left Bangui.
We are all departing with a great deal of optimism and are all confident that important decisions will be taken so that lasting peace can be restored in our country. We are going in a spirit of democracy, be it the government or the democratic opposition or the rebels. We are fighting to defend our country and our constitution that everyone wants to see respected, and that's what we will talk about.
Meanwhile, President Bozizé met